So you're thinking of moving to Columbus, Ohio? Not sure what part of Columbus you should move to? I'm going to take you through some of the neighborhoods and show you different price points of the homes and talk about some of the pros and cons of these different areas. Now, of course, there's so much to all of these areas, which is why I'm actually sitting in my office in Grove City where I live. So now when you stick through this video to the very end, I'm going to share with you a resource that will, honest to goodness, bring you tremendous value that you don't want to miss out on. Let's dive into this. And in this video, let's talk about Grove City, Ohio. We moved from Cincinnati, which is about an hour and a half, just under 2 hours south of here, right here to Grove City. And I want to tell you all the amazing reasons why we moved here. It's honestly been the best move that my family has made. We're happy, excited, and just overjoyed. Before we get too deep into that, if this happens to be the first time you're watching one of my videos, go ahead and hit that like, maybe hit that subscribe button so you know when I put out a great video just like this one, and you can stay up to date on the current Columbus, Ohio housing market. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm Adam Hagen-Stein. I've lived in Columbus, like I said, not very long. We relocated here, right here to Grove City for my spouse's career. I've been through this, guys. My team, HSRE Group, we have been helping people buy and sell homes literally all over Ohio since 2020. So making this move, it's pretty awesome for me. So all of my contact information, best ways to get a hold of me is in the description. Call, text, email, anytime. However I can help you, I'm here for you. In this video, we're talking about Grove City, Ohio. My family and I, we relocated to Grove City not too long ago, and it's been the best move we could have asked for. We knew a couple of parts of town, and we quickly found the most expensive parts, and we're like, we love these areas, but it's way out of our price point. And then we found the very, very affordable parts of town, and we're like, but we need more. Think of this as like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Like we found the expensive, and like, oh, this is where we're gonna dream, this is where we're gonna build ourselves to get to. And we found like, okay, well, that's taking like 5 steps backwards for our lifestyle area. And then we found Grove City. It's that perfect in between. We found an amazing 4-bedroom, 4-bath house, finished basement with an amazing backyard for our 3 kids and dogs for the summer when they're out of school. We found the perfect house for us for this point in our life right here in Grove City. So that's how we landed here. It was about the house. We put the house first, and we would make the community work. But when we got here, we realized we nailed it. If I had 10 thumbs, I'd give it 10 thumbs up, 5 stars, touchdown. We absolutely nailed it. And that's what I want to talk about in this video, why we absolutely nailed it, and give you some facts about different things as well. These are things that I've discovered, my family and we've discovered, as well as actual factual information. Here's the top 3 reasons why people are moving to Grove City. 1, it's the proximity to Columbus proper, to downtown. We're only about 20 minutes, a short hop, skip, and a jump, and you're right downtown, which is where Nationwide headquarters are, Ohio State University. It's not the most expensive. It's not the cheapest. It's very affordable. You get a lot of great amenities. It is such a strong sense of community. There's constantly things going on downtown Grove City on the main street on Broadway and whatnot. It's just constantly. There's so many parks. Parks and rec in Grove City is just phenomenal. We've barely even touched the tip of the iceberg on the things we've done, and I felt like all summer long we were doing something. It's just been absolutely phenomenal. So I want to dive into some of these a little deeper. On top of just being close to downtown where all the major players are, there's also some major businesses right here in Grove City. There's a major distribution center right here in the heart of Grove City, as well as several other industry, warehousing, distribution, and other corporate support sectors. The reason these big companies are here is the proximity to downtown and how quickly they can get right back on the interstate to be able to distribute right on out. You're right here off of 270 and one exit from 71. You go north or south on 71 and boom, done. You're anywhere you want to be in the state of Ohio. Like I was saying before, your commute to downtown, 20 minutes. Ohio State University, which is just north of downtown, about 20 minutes. So if you're moving here because you took a job at Ohio State University or Nationwide or another major company here in Columbus and their headquarters are downtown, it's a pretty easy commute. And when you get those heavy traffic days, don't worry. There's plenty of ways to avoid the highway. It's not like, one way in, one way out. No. The school district in Grove City is Southwestern City School District, which it goes back and forth with, I believe, Olentangy, which is another Columbus school district, for being the fourth or fifth largest school district in the state of Ohio. Now you're probably thinking, well, crap, I don't want my kids to just be a number. I assure you, and I speak of the truth, your children will not just be a number. The teachers know them, they've connected with them, and it's been a very short amount of time they've been with their teachers. And my kiddos have been welcomed and made friends and are happy and come home laughing every single day. I'm Scout's honor, the truth right there for you. So the district, though, does have on average of a floating roll of 17 to 21,000 students. There's somewhere in the range of 80 different languages that get spoken in this school district. So culturally diverse school district. I think that's going to be a theme with Columbus, culturally diverse. So be ready for that. So I'm going to give you the good and the bad. I love this and I'm very happy with the school district, very happy with the schools. But according to my research, the state gives an overall grade of a C minus. So basically, I think it's like a 3.6 out of 5 star rating for the Ohio State report card metric. Now, remember, the district operates over 30 schools across its district, which is a very large district. When you look at a map of Columbus, it's basically the bottom corner of that, and it stretches out. It's a huge district. So there's a lot of schools, a lot of diverse culture, a lot of things that go into that. But overall, I mean, some schools are gonna probably rank a little better than others, and so on and so forth. This year it might be a little lower. Next year it could be this, and if you look up the history, it might probably goes up and down. Definitely look into that. Find your favorite website to find the different information about that, and trust your gut at the end of the day. If your gut's saying, nah, the school district doesn't feel right, or, definitely school district is that, trust your gut. There's plenty of other school districts in Columbus that are equal, better, or equal or less. So the parks and recreation scene are just second to none in Grove City. There's over 30 parks encompassing over 500 acres of land in Grove City. 30 parks, 500 acres of land. Do the math. Like, you'd be walking for a while. The big players are the Big Splash Family Aquatic Center, as well as numerous ball fields and 38 plus miles of multi-use recreational paths. One of the things that we have just been absolutely happy with, and one of the reasons why I love Grove City, is its local events and culture. There is, honest to goodness, come summertime, spring, and early fall, the nicer months, there is always something going on downtown in Grove City. especially on the weekends. Whether it's Food Truck Fridays, Farmers Market on Saturdays, there's always something going on. Arts in the Alley is one of the huge festivals that they do every year. Wine and Arts Festival, the Bourbon and Spirits Festival, that is a big one. Right off of Broadway, kind of Main Street, Grove City, right behind some of the businesses is a whole amphitheater park area, open area where they do all sorts of things. This is where they have major festivals, the Wine and Arts Festival, Bourbon and Spirits Festival. They shut down one of the roads, set up vendors and things for the family. All sorts of things always going on in Grove City. You won't be bored on the weekends in Grove City. I promise you that. In Grove City, you could eat out every day of the week and probably not eat the same place twice for the first month. Honest to goodness. Just in Broadway, Main Street, Grove City, there's 3 or 4 different restaurants, bars, pubs. Planks on Broadway is a great one. Grove City Brewing Company and Plum Run Winery right there. Local Cantina is down here in Grove City. Taco Tuesday, let's go. They have some really great tacos, and especially on Tuesday. Great prices on that. Plus, don't forget about Stringtown Road. That's kind of your main drag. That's where you're going to find the major retailers, Walmart, Target. That's right off the highway. So you're going to find all of your normal off the highway restaurants, fast food restaurants, and all of that. So Stringtown Road, great place to go for all your retail shopping and all that. And depending on where you are in Grove City, you could be 5 minutes, you could be 10 minutes. But like where we are, we're closer down older part of Grove City. So Stringtown and all that's about 10 minutes from us, basically on the opposite side. Grocery stores, it's all the normal. There's a Meijer, there's Kroger, Walmart, all of that right here in Grove City. Close to that, all the normal stuff. It's a good place. If you want it, it's here. You can find it. The cost of living here in Grove City is on average about 1% lower than the national average. Makes it very affordable to live here. Yeah, like I said, lots of shops and restaurants. Everything's right where it should be. You should be able to enjoy yourself pretty well. Let's talk real estate now. There are houses in different parts of Grove City. There isn't any one set price point. You can find a home in the low to mid 200s, a simple 3-bed, 1, maybe 2-bath home. Not going to be a big house or whatnot, maybe 1,500 square feet in the low to mid 200s, all the way up to a 3,000+ square foot at well over 500,000 in, I think it's Bailu Park. That's a newer community. Lots and lots of beautiful homes there. And then anything in between. We were very fortunate to find our own. We got a really awesome deal on it, so very happy about that. Like I said, the Bailu Park is going to be your higher side. There's a Pinnacle Point, which is a golf course community. So you're going to be a little higher than that. But that has a lot of amenities. It's a golf cart, golf course community. It's really going to come down to what you're looking for, what vibe you're feeling. You can find it here in Grove City. If you just want an older neighborhood, established, simple living, but still close to everything, we got you. Check. If you want brand new construction, we got you. Check. If you want something in between, not brand new, but not 40 years old, check. We've got established neighborhoods, older neighborhoods, new neighborhoods. You want it, it's here. Houses are usually on the market for anywhere 2 weeks to 45 days in Grove City. You're going to be looking at an average price in the 350 to 425 range. And it does depend. It will vary drastically depending on the part of town. Like we said, we've got some areas that have been around since the 60s, and those are a little bit smaller homes in an established older part of the community. And we've got brand new homes going for over $500,000. So you've got the gauntlet here. You've got affordable, you've got close to luxury, and you've got everything in between. Thank you for watching this so far. I hope you truly found some value in what I had to say here, and I hope it helps. I really, really do. I speak of personal experience, which is why I'm making this video, why I wanted to share this, so you can know from someone that recently moved to Grove City why we are so happy. The top 3 reasons alone should put this on the top contender for you, but I really can't convey strongly enough to you. This has honestly been the best move myself and my family have made. We're extremely happy. We moved in and everybody has just been so friendly to us. Literally, we moved in and the neighbors came out of the woodwork. There's a story behind that too, so ask me about that when we meet. But they literally came out of the woodwork and were so friendly to us. And we're so fortunate that we moved onto a street, a cul-de-sac street, with kids that are going to school with our kids, same grade. Now our kiddos get to have friends, new friends in their new home, their new neighborhood, and get to go through the journey of life with these new friends and their new city. At the beginning of this, I promised you something of value that will, honest to goodness, help you with this process of moving to Columbus. Here it is. You may have even already seen it, maybe in one of my other videos. But in the description, all over the channel, there's a link to a free guide that I created. I created this guide to help those that are moving to Columbus, or maybe just moved to Columbus, or whatever it may be. However you see it, it's there. It's in the description. Click on that link. It's yours, free of charge. I'm pretty proud of it, but it's yours, free of charge. Click on that link. Can't wait for you to have that. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, watch some of the other videos, because I'm talking about all of this with all the other parts of Columbus as well. My contact information is down below. Shoot me a call, shoot me a text if you want to talk, if you have more questions about maybe a part of town that I haven't covered in one of my videos, or if you want to hear from the horse's mouth how my experience has been thus far, or some other tips or tricks. Shoot me a call, shoot me a text, shoot me an email. Let's talk. Let's talk about how we can make this move the best move for you. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.